I want to begin by honoring those who have lost their lives. What is happening in Iran is not just news. It is a brutal attack on humanity. For the past 6 days, the Iranian regime has cut off all internet access, isolating families, schools, and communities, silencing their voices and hiding the scale of the horror from the world. And over the past 16 days, people have taken to the street with empty hands, facing some of the most violent armed forces. This is not a political or economic crisis. It is the organized killing of civilians, including children. Official reports claim around 2,000 killed, but some independent sources reported at least 12,000, including a significant number of children. Those children carried no weapon and they were targeted intentionally. And the killing of children, it is a direct attack on the future of society, on education, and on entire generation. This must be an absolute red line. Despite the regime cutting off internet, images of body being moved to forensic centers have emerged, shocking the world. Even more devastating, families must pay for the body of their loved one based on the number of the bullets or pellets they were shot with. And furthermore, thousands of people have disappeared with no information on whether they are alive or detained. Imagine families searching among bodies for their loved ones. In addition, attacks on hospitals to abduct injured protesters have turned medical centers into tools of repression. With hospitals under full security control, many wounded died at home out of fear of arrest or intimidation. In some cases, families are forced to keep the body of loved one at home, unable to bury them safely. Some citizens even move bodies from the streets into their homes to prevent them from falling into the handle of security forces, identify the victim, and notify their families. Alongside street killing, the judicial system has collapsed. Those arrested face threat of mass execution and detention without trial. For example, 26-year-old protesters named Irfan Sultani was arrested on last week, Thursday, and rushed through a process without a lawyer or fair trial. And in the less than 48 hours, he sentenced to death. And now he faces imminent execution. As always, the Islamic Republic blame foreign agents and label protesters as terrorists. This narrative is an intentional distortion of reality. The people of Iran have been raising their voices for years, participating in continuous uprising, chain uprising since 2017, reaching a peak with the Women Life Freedom Movement. These protests continue today and lead by people from diverse backgrounds, grassroots in the street, And they are not protesting only for economic reason. They are also rising against the totalitarian rule of the system. Despite this diversity, for decades or almost for a century, Iran has denied its citizen recognition and acceptance of diversity, freedom of expression, human dignity, right to organize, etc. And what we see today is the result of uh, accumulated political, gender-based, national, social, religious, and class oppression. Therefore, those people stand against any attempt to impose a single perspective on Iran's present and future. And they have categorically rejected all foreign interference, including military intervention by United States or Israel. My message to progressive teachers, trade unions, global education institutions, human rights organizations, and all reasonable international body is urgent and clear. The oppression and killing of civilians must stop immediately, and these require continuous pressure from the international community through political and human rights channels. And support people's struggle in Iran for self-determination. Support the voices of protesters, particularly women and marginalized communities through your media and online platforms. And stand in solidarity with Iranian people's struggle while clearly opposing any intervention by foreign governments. Thank you, and solidarity forever.